Kenya is a beautiful country with great potential. And by the way, this one applies to other countries. Tuko na nchi nzuri. Nchi iko sawa. Unfortunately, many of us in Africa, many of us in Kenya, we are struggling. We are struggling. Tuna struggle. One aspect yenye tuna struggle, which I believe we shouldn't be struggling, is food security. Food security. It's something that we should not be struggling with in this country. Tuna struggle with food security, which we should not be struggling with. And I think the reason why we are struggling is because we lack strategy. We lack strategy. We need to go basic, because food is a basic need, and we need to go basic. We need to stop struggling with food security in Kenya and other countries. We need to stop struggling with food security in Africa. Right now in Kenya, you are going to find that over 60% of the food that we are consuming on a daily basis is imported. Tuna import maharagwe, tuna import mahindi. Kenya kwanza sisi ni ma-addicts wa ugali. And yet, ile mahindi tunasiaga ndio tukule ugali, tuna import. We are importing mahindi. Tuna import mpaka waru. Hey guys. We are importing foods such that sahi kufungwe our country tutastarve. We will starve to death. We do not have food in our country. We do not have food. Everything that we are eating, 60% of it, imported. It is imported. My question is, why are we importing maize in this country? Why are we importing maize? What is it that we need so that we can stop importing maize in this country? Sisi ni ma-addicts wa ugali. What is it we need to do so that we can stop importing maize? What is it that we need to do so that we stop importing rice? Ile mchele inakuliwa hii country sahi ni imported. Ni kidogo tu inatoka pale Mwea. The rest ni imported. Kutoka India, China, sijui Egypt. We are importing wheat. Yani, sahi Kenya ifungwe, isemekane hakuna kitu itaingia, tutakufa njaa. What is even worse is that our youths wako idle. Hawana kazi. Lakini hii country hailimi chakula, lakini our youths hawana kazi. Hawana kazi. Yani wanalala kwa nyumba hivi, siku inaisha. Wanashinda pale Uhuru Garden wakiota jua, wakideliver makaratasi to offices ndio wapate kazi. Na hii country tuna import waru. My youth hawana kazi na tuna import chakula. Such that kukifungwa tutalala njaa. Na my youth hawana kazi. And our president and our government, they are busy asking, what is it that we need to do? Tusaidieni, tutafanya nini? Go basic. Go basic. What is it that we need so that we can grow our own food? What is it that we need to grow our food? To grow our maize, to grow our rice. Tunahitaji nini? Tukuze bananas. Tunahitaji nini? Kukuza waru. Tunahitaji nini? We need land. We've got land in this country. We've got land in this country. Hizi ni mashamba zimelala tu. Zingine hazijalimwa. So we've got land. How do we ensure that all the land in Kenya is being used? Shamba lolote katika hii nchi linalimwa. Hakuna shamba inakaa tu hivi na manyasi. Mashamba zote zimelimwa. How do we ensure that happens? Because we need hizi mashamba zote zilimwe. That is number one. We need land, and we've got land. We are not using it, but we need to start using our land. We've got our land. Number two, we need water, and we've got rain. Mungu hutubariki na mvua. We've got a lot of rainfall in this country. What we need is to catch as much water as possible. We need to build water catchment facilities all over this country. Tuanzie anywhere that we can be able to build a water catchment facility. Tujenge. Then to facilitate hiyo maji iende kwa mashamba. To facilitate so that kukinyesha alafu mvua inakatika, kila mtu akona maji ya kunyunyizia mimea. Tulime. We need to fight food insecurity in this country by producing our food. Kila mtu akuwe na chakula in this country. Kila mtu alime. Mayouth badala ya kulala kwa nyumba, wakuwe facilitated, walime. We need land. We've got land. We need water. We've got rainfall. Let us catch as much water as possible. And number three, we need manure. Manure, you don't require money to make manure. Ni kutengeneza hizi mavitu zenye zinaoza. Tutengeneze compost manure. Tumwage kwa mashamba zetu rotuba yenye haina chemicals, na kila mtu atakuwa na chakula. Kenya should not be importing over 60% of its food. No! And we are crying, we are hungry. And we've got land. And we've got rain. What is wrong with us? The government is asking, what is it that we can do? Can you please ensure that everybody amekula? Tunaweza kosa kwenda shule, lakini chakula kila mtu akuwe ameshiba. That is what we need in this country. Kila mtu akuwe na chakula. Mayouth waweze kulima. Na tukilima ikuwe mingi, tuanze kuexport. Tuanze kutengeneza factories za kuprocess the excess food, because zitakuwa excess. Sahi Kenya hatuna chakula. Tuna import rice, tuna import mpaka cabbage, mpaka nyanya tuna import in this country with a lot of joblessness, and still we are importing food. Why? Something is wrong with us. We need to go back to the basic. Food. We start doing what we can with what we've got. Tukilima, tuko na shamba. Mungu anatupea mvua. Tukachi maji, tulime. Tukule chakula, tushibe. And by the way, tukihandle food security, then tutaanza kufikiria mambo ya food safety. But right now, you can't start telling us about food safety when we do not have food security. Have you met a hungry person? Have you met a hungry person? Mtu akona njaa anaendanga mpaka kwa mapipa kukula chakula iko kwa mapipa. Hajali, bora ashibe. And that is where we are as a country. Hata ikiletwa GMO, tutakula hiyo ya pesa kidogo kwa sababu tuko na njaa. Tuko na njaa. You can't start addressing food safety before you address food security. You have to ensure you addressed food security first. Kila mtu akuwe na chakula. Ikisha akuwa ya kutosha, then we can start thinking, how do we make sure that our food is safe? How do we make sure that our food is safe? Food security. We need to address food security. By the way, if we are able to address food security, utapata tumesolve mashida mingi sana in this country. Tutakuwa tumesolve mashida mingi sana. Mayouth wako idle wanafanya drug abuse. Wakiwa kwa mashamba hawatakuwa wanafanya drug abuse, anaadima huko. Most of us today we are sick because we are not eating healthy food. And the reason is we do not have that healthy food to eat. Hakuna hiyo chakula. So tukikuwa nayo, utaona most of us are going to be very, very healthy. If we are able to address food security, hata mawazo yetu itakuwa sawa, kwa sababu tutakuwa tumeshiba, and we will therefore be able to think critically about the issues that are affecting us as a country. Please, can we go basic and start addressing food security? Work security. We all need to rise and support agriculture in this country, because agriculture is something that all of us can be able to do. All of us can be able to do, and all of us will be able to benefit from it. Agriculture. Tulime chakula, tulime mchele, tulime wheat, tulime mboga, tuweze kujilisha chakula ikuwe mingi mpaka tuweze kuexport. Kenya bana, ati saa hii ndio tukule waru, lazima itoke hapa Uganda na Tanzania, na bayouth wetu hawana kazi. Tukue serious bana.